Wonderful evening to all my friends in YouTube land. I'm trying to experiment with new ways to start my videos. My wife has reported that I tend to say "alrighty then" an awful lot. This is directly attributed to Mr. J, Mr. Rabbit Transit Garage, who happens to use that saying a lot in my presence, and I've picked it up apparently. So I'm not sure if I'm going to try and stop or if I'm just going to keep it up and it'll be like Waldo and it'll pop up in all my videos. So pulled the heads off Granny's 318 tonight. I had one cylinder here that it isn't anymore, kind of a little bit nastied up. We took a little bit of 220 and some oil, cleaned that right up. It came off pretty easy, so I think we're all right. There is a lot more ridge in these than I expected from Grandma's 318. I thought this was going to be a lot lower, a pretty low mileage engine, which maybe it is, but it's got ridges just like every other 318 does, which that's fine. We're going to beat it up anyways. As you can see, the lifters are out also. I've decided that there's just no reason to put a less than 400 lift cam in a race kind of racy engine. So I kind of been digging through. I had a whole pile of cams up there. I found a nice cam and lifters that if it's the cam that's if the cam is in the box that the box says it is, yeah, there we go. That's easy for me to say. Everything's labeled as where the lifters went to. It should be a complete set that came out of a running engine. So we're going to give that a try. Worst that could happen is it blows up, right? And then as long as we're doing that, well, we needed some better valve springs. So I had a set of heads sitting here. It came off of a good running 340 that got a little warm and blew a head gasket out, but that was I don't believe there's anything wrong with the heads. I'll check them good before I put them on, but I think we're going to put those 340 heads on here. We'll lose a little compression, but you gain a lot of flow. So we're going to be using this intake over here. And it's not the best intake in the world on a small block Chrysler, but it's the intake that I have, so that makes it the best. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow night we might get the cam out of here, and we will talk to you later. Thank you all for watching.